What's up, you fucking legends? It's time for Spawn issue number 46. Let's go. Down in Brooklyn, a man and his wife are having a nice dinner. The man hears a knock on his door, then he opens it, seeing Tony Twist's henchman with his hand inside of his coat. Now that's obviously him signaling that he has a gun inside of his coat, because he fucking does. And they tell him that they've been very disappointed with the way his workflow has been, and he knows they're going to kill him. He just tells them not to do it in front of his wife and kids. He goes to his wife and kids telling them that he loves them and that he has to go off to work, and he doesn't know when he'll be back. Of course, he never actually does come back because he gets a gun pointed at his head and then he gets his brains blown out and his body dumped in the neighbor's yard to be a symbol, to show them not to mess with Tony Twist. Then Tony Twist gets a call demanding that he returns Overkill the way he was, and that proves that even Tony Twist has a boss. On this page it explains why worms are a great conduit for evil. The reason why is because they burrow themselves underground where there's no light, and that makes them great conduits for all evil above the soil. So they're great for healing Spawn. Terry returns home early to Wanda because he's sick and he thinks he has the flu. She tells him that their doctor wanted to make an appointment and he's been putting it off lately. Terry just goes in his room and lays down on his bed because he's so fucking sick. One of Tony Twist's goons is the best henchman he has, or his best hitman at least. They even call him Orca because he's such a good killer and he's the size of a fucking whale. But yeah. You get it? Killer Orca whale. Alright, okay, I'm gonna skip that fucking joke. I'm writing that shit off. Here we go. Alright, wrote that one off. But he's a good killer. And then he suddenly gets attacked by something in the shadows. We then get a compilation of all these different members of Tony Twist's gang getting fucking whacked. We don't know who's doing it though. Tony Twist gets a package delivered to him and it's all the fucking gang members' heads in a fucking box. Spawn explains to Cog what happened to the Angel and how he tore her flesh off to bones. And Cog tells him that, bro, angels don't even have bones. Just like you don't have bones. You just have a necroplasmic body. He said the only way you can truly kill an angel is by removing their holy light from their body. And Spawn's like, oh, fuck. And then Cog says she could be in any form right now. She could be that rat over there. She could be a fucking dog. She could be a fucking hooker for all we know. Cagliostro tells Spawn that he needs to stop playing by Hell's game. He pulls out the clump of worms telling him, do you know what these are for? To siphon evil. And Spawn says, I need them, because he's pretty much addicted to them by this point. And he says, yes, you do, but not in this way. Right now your suit's calling the shots and it's trying to turn you evil. Another one of the henchmen named Vinny is with a bunch of hookers or some nice little ladies who want to have sex with him, and he sits down on the toilet. Then he's ripped through the wall instantly. We then discover that it is Tremor that has been whacking Tony Twist's men. Tremor gathers the information he needs from Vinny and goes to find Tony Twist to go and kill him because of the fact that Tony Twist pretty much killed his whole family and turned him into this monstrosity. But then Tony Twist uses his brother as leverage. He says, if you kill me, then your brother dies. At first, Tremor doesn't really believe this, but then he at the same time knows that Tony Twist doesn't really lie. Tremor leaves Tony Twist and Tony Twist tells his goons to prepare for Tremor's return because he knows Tremor will definitely return to attack them again with a new plan. And Tremor goes to the alleyways to ask Spawn for help. That's a wrap for Spawn issue number 46. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, well, stop being horny. Jesus. That doesn't make any sense. I don't even know why I said that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.